Latitude is the local response to youth homelessness in the cities of Hobsons Bay and Moonee Valley. We've been around as Latitude since 2009.
When you say Latitude, you associate that with a youth homeless agency, but Latitude works towards keeping young people at home, and Latitude's an agency that works with young people that no one else can work with.
We talk about homelessness as being one clean fix, but it's not a clean fix. And Latitude, I think, in all the services and the programs that they run and everything they try and do, it's about building that community and connecting people back into community.
Latitude's vision is that all young people will feel a sense of belonging and actively contribute to the community.
The real experience of homelessness is a sense of disconnection, and what we're trying to do here is break that cycle.
That Latitude is different because in fact it focuses, see, on a group of people, young people, and it focuses on the places that they know best, which is their neighbourhoods.
Latitude differs from larger homelessness responses, probably because of its size. Because we are small, we are incredibly connected with our communities.
One of the unique things about Latitude being a small organisation is that it's very accessible. Young people can come in, feel very welcome.
The beauty of Latitude is it has an open door policy. Even sometimes if young people don't fit the criteria, they'll still support them.
And I think this is where Latitude really helps to give them a connection to a community organisation plus the community in general.
One of the things that you lose in big organisations is that nimbleness and that flexibility to actually respond to working with the client group. And the thing that I've seen with Latitude is that with their size, they've been able to adapt and be much more innovative and respond, to the young people.
The word itself says this is the philosophy of this group of people, which is not just us patronising young people, but it's all of us in together. And the word latitude is an interesting word because it means there's you make allowances. See?
I think that homelessness is a community responsibility. It's an issue in every community.
Latitude has a place in the homelessness system because the homelessness system actually has to have diversity because it's not one size fits all. All the young people we see are very different, they're all unique and they all have specific needs. Latitude isn't for everybody, but for the young people that it is for, it really works.
When a young person comes to Latitude, they're at their lowest point, they're at crisis. So they bring stability back to their life and they get them into a state where they can move on and take the next step.
One of the things that I really like about Latitude is that they're not just aiming to tackle homelessness and provide people with a bed, but they're actually trying to connect people back into their community. They're trying to build those bridges that cause isolation that come with homelessness.
I think Latitude is important to the community because they're addressing a group of people, that is the homeless young people, that aren't necessarily all that recognised or acknowledged is probably a better word by the community at large.
Particularly as a youth resource officer, when I make a referral for an at-risk young person, I need to know that the agency that I refer them to will go out and knock on the door and speak to them and make sure that they're okay. And I can be rest assured that when I refer young people to Latitude, that's what I'm going to get.
I do believe that the best thing about Latitude is the staff. They've got a heart for the young people, they've got a heart for the community. They go above and beyond, from my experience, in how they serve and work with the young people.
It's not just about young people feeling a sense of belonging to the community and contributing to the community, but it's also about the community valuing the young people and their potential.
It's not a question of win-lose, it's a question of take part in it. Learn that you in fact are important as anybody else in this program. So all those little basic things that we unfortunately in our society we need to relearn. See, and you're doing it.
Homelessness is an issue, it's not a being. A young person isn't just homelessness, that's just part of their experience. And that's really what we're trying to address here at Latitude. It's about developing a sense of self-worth.
Sometimes young people are going to hit a few hurdles on the way, and what they do is allow people to learn from their mistakes and come back. And they come back because they feel safe.
It reminds me of the statue in the domain of a couple of diggers, soldiers, with one over his shoulder. See, and the inscription is, "Don't leave me behind, cobber." It's an Aussie word, mate. And that's what I think Latitude means, you see. Don't just get in and get something for yourself, but have a look around and see there are others. And that's what you provide with your programs. You see what I mean? Latitude. If you can help, don't leave Latitude behind when you're thinking about doing something to make the world a better place, and get in touch with the staff at Latitude, and the details will be on your screen soon.